Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play of Dwarf Fortress Mineburied. I am Nerdstalgic. So in our last episode, we pretty much spent most of the episode kind of just like thinking this out, this whole section. Trying to make it look nice, but also balance looking nice with efficiency and, you know, both in terms of like efficiency in space usage, but also in making it make sense. You know, we just didn't want to throw things in there willy-nilly. Should we have the workshops open up on the back end over here? Does that make sense? I don't know. I don't want people cutting through the workshops all the time from here. I don't know. I don't think it makes any sense. Alright, so we're going to turn them loose. We're going to turn everybody loose and let them go after it. Are we making drinks? We are. Good, 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 good. We have plenty of drink. Plenty of drink. How are the mechanisms coming? Good. Being made. Good, good. Good. You know, if we had more dwarves, another thing we could do is we could start crafting out stone blocks for our outside constructions. Since we want to put our barracks outside, it'd be nice to go ahead and get those done. We probably need to go ahead and make some more rock pots because we're going to need rock pots. Between making food and making drink, we're going to run through quite a bit. Especially the further we go in the game, the worse it's going to get, basically. Looks like we are making some rock doors. Good. So they're slowly going to trickle their way out into the wild. And our mining project has started. Good deal. So did we find anything else? Okay, so they just kind of dropped this like a bad habit and said, "All right, we're done. We're going back up to the first layer." You know, if you really think about it, the phrase "dropping something like a bad habit" doesn't really work out with the way we use it. Because if something's a bad habit, chances are you're probably gonna end up doing it again and again and again. You know, it's hard to quit things that are bad habits, like smoking or biting your fingernails. So when we say dropping something like a bad habit, it usually means, you know, when you just let something go and, you know, don't necessarily come back to it. But I don't think that really works out. Deep Thoughts by Jack Handy. Alright, what's the wildlife sitch? Oh my goodness, we have an emu farm. Where are these guys at? So they're all over here by the water. Nice. Nice. It'd be cool if we could have an emu farm. We just don't have the labor to dedicate to it right now. Unfortunately. What's this guy bringing in? Fish? Yeah, he's catching turtles. Okay, that's what it is. So he's catching turtles and fish. Good. Cool. Cool. I don't think there are any other workshops we really need right now. I mean, we could go ahead and lay down some of the workshops, but it would just slow everything else down that we want to get done. Out of all these workshops that we don't have, I mean, really, the one that we're gonna need next is probably the ashery or the leatherworks or the clothier. Probably the ashery, but we just don't have the manpower to spare for anything. We need some migrants. We also need a caravan because our food sitch, well, it's not horrible. Well, it's pretty low. Pretty low. It's pretty bad. But I'm sure we'll get it. I mean, we'll get a caravan soon. The Dwarven caravan normally comes, I think, in the 7th month, generally, like pretty early on in the fall. So, I guess we're not going to get a human caravan, which is kind of strange. The Hardy Avalanche. What a name. So something we haven't done yet for these dwarves is we haven't really looked at them, seen what their proclivities are. I don't believe so. Bresden. Now, personality. Let's just look through personality and see if there's anything weird. Introspection as important. Values nature. Dreams of mastering a skill. Well, that's being our mechanic. You're not going to see much nature. Likes rhinoceros horn, giant hamster leather, tanzanite, steel. Well, I like steel too. And mica. Prefers to consume guava wine. Hates brown recluse spiders. Me too, buddy. Grim, the mason. Deeply respects eloquent speakers. Interesting. It's important to conceal emotions and not complain. This is our bookkeeper. Doesn't really see the point of working hard. Values nature. Dreams of crafting a masterwork someday. Likes coral, eagle tooth, rubber tree wood, goshenite, lay pewter, cassiterite, sloth bears, yaks, the color fuchsia, and the shape of gems. Cool. First to consume dwarven beer. Well, you, sir, are in luck. And pond turtle? Hot damn. You're in the right place. We have both of those. You're going to be really happy. Hates moon snails. The snail hate goes on. Gulgnach, route puddle. Nice. Values martial prowess. Is put off by merrymaking. Well, being that you're a miner and a cook, you can certainly adopt the surly role in this fortress. Dreams of raising a family. Likes giant hyena bone, giraffe horn, bitter orange tree wood, sardonyx, sterling silver calcite, anvils, crowns, millstones, bucklers, cashew trees in the color blue. Prefers to consume tomatillo seeds and sweet potato wine. Hates snails. Giraffe. Can easily become absorbed in art and the beauty of the natural world. Values honesty. Values tradition. Sees attempting dignified and proper behavior as vain and offensive. Values peace over war. Dreams of raising a family. Likes savorite, lead, borax, goats, toy hammers, amulets, greaves, spears in the shape of squares. Prefers to consume a raspberry wine and gazelle. Hates leeches. Plumpers. Occasionally overindulges. That's funny. It's like the very first thing is like this negative thing. Occasionally overindulges. Very impolite. Wow. Finds artwork boring. Has abandoned any attempt at... Fuck it. I'm done. Not gonna try to control myself anymore. Dreams of raising a family. Likes rock crystal, aluminum, periclase, yaks, chains, boxes and bags, and the color cerulean. That is a pretty color. Prefers to consume strawberry wine and siamang. I don't even know what that is. Hates moon snails. Jesus. You'd think that Toady would code some more things in here for them to hate. It's like snails, spiders, or what was it? Leeches. Things that crawl on the ground for 1,000, Alex. Does not have great aesthetic sensitivity. Alright. Thinks friendship is important. Is put off by family, though. Values honesty. Sees introspection as important. Sees working hard as a foolish waste of time. Dreams of mastering a skill. Well, good for you, because you're probably going to master mining before it's all said and done, Shelly. Shelly Mind Tattoo. That's a very interesting name. Likes giant jaguar leather, fire opal, copper, sphalerite, shields, and elephant head amaranth. Prefers to consume oat seeds, dwarven syrup. Well, we can make syrup from... I think we can get syrup from the beehives we're going to do eventually. And rice beer. Hates toads. Sparky tends to avoid any physical confrontations. Is moved by art and natural beauty. Thinks friendship is important. Sees family as one of the most important things in life. Finds introspection to be a waste of time. Dreams of crafting a masterwork. I would love for you to craft some masterwork armor, Sparky. That would be great. Likes armadillo leather, crystal glass, black diamonds, nickel, silver, magnetite, desert tortoise men. She's got a thing for the desert tortoise men. And the color sea green. Prefers to consume yak's milk and banana beer. Banana beer? How's that even a thing? Hates purring maggots. Ugh. I hate it too. It sounds disgusting. Aethelwolf. Greatly moved by art and natural beauty. Cool. Well, I mean, you're a grower, a beekeeper, and an herbalist, so that seems to fall in line. Values cunning. Values independence. Doesn't really see the point of working hard. Sees competition as wasteful and silly. Finds nature somewhat disturbing. Really? Dreams of creating a great work of art. Likes coral, unicorn horn, bush tit leather. I'm sorry, guys. I'm 33 years old, and that name makes me giggle. Bush tit. Anyways. 11 opal, 10 bituminous coal. I love bituminous coal, too. I would love to find some. King cobra men. What? Sheep, chairs, and thrones. High boots and maces. Prefers to consume eggplant seeds, foxtail, millet flour, and soft wheat beer. Hates hamsters. Down with the hamsters. Our knob is often cheerful. Good. It's put off by merrymaking, though. Strange. Doesn't really see the point of working hard. Values martial prowess. Dreams of creating a great work of art. Likes great horned owl bone. Giant hedgehog leather. Citrine. Fine pewter. Gypsum, plaster lungfish, ballista arrows, amulets, and muskmelon vines. Prefers to consume barley wine and chicory. Chicory's like a root, isn't it? Hates worms. Okay, and Winthrop Clubmind. It's often cheerful, huh? Does not care about family one way or the other. Considers craftsmanship to be relatively worthless. Dreams of mastering a skill. Likes buffalo water tooth. Gigantic squid leather, jelly opal, zinc, gabbro, and the color maroon. Prefers to consume pendant amaranth flour, linseed oil, pendant amaranth beer, and mackerel. Hates bark scorpions. I don't think I've seen a bark scorpion in the game, but I'd probably not like them either, since they're scorpions. And they have more than my allotment of legs that I can stand in real life. Anything more than 4 legs, I'm done. You can go ahead and you can go ahead and wrap that up. I don't like anything with more than 4 legs. I'm like forcing myself to see the usefulness of spiders and things, and viewing them in a manner not as pests but as helpers to get rid of other pests. So what is going on? This is a very large amount of mining that's being done, so it's going to take a while. We only have a few miners too, so everybody else is staying pretty busy. We're brewing drinks, we're making pots, we're planting seeds, making rock doors and mechanisms. Winthrop's fishing, which is fine. It's gonna help keep us in some food, so I'm cool with that. Fishing in the rain, no less. Just don't drown, buddy, okay? Don't drown. What are the miners doing? Huh, strange. They've stopped mining. Maybe you should tell the miners to just, that's all I want you to do is just mine. Let everybody else handle all the grunt work at this point. So like, Gulgnok should definitely not be storing items in stockpiles. Dang it. And then, so you're brewing. So we really only have 2 miners working right now. Yeah, and you're also storing items in stockpiles, Sparky. Bad Sparky. Bad Sparky. Alright, so that should take care of that. Hopefully. Hopefully that'll get them back to mining. Then once they're done mining, we can turn the hauling back on. I don't care at that point. Oh, so he's fishing over here. That's where he's fishing, in this little pond. Oh, there he goes again. Another turtle. That's good, because those turtle shells, we can make things with them. Okay, so now it's going to be autumn, which means we should be getting a caravan. If not, something weird is going on. It's like Twilight Zone or something. Alright. Oh no, don't crash, don't crash. Don't crash. Okay, whew. Whew. Every time, like it's auto-saves, I always have that small fear that it's going to crash. Because, you know, I've had some crashes before. And then, when it's auto-saving and it, not on your end, you can't see it on your end, but on my end when it goes non-responsive and the screen grays over, it's like your heart misses a beat. You're like, oh God, please no. Please no, no. Okay, so we are back to mining. Good. Yeah, we're kind of just, I mean, right now we're kind of doing everything that we can do with the dwarves that we have. You know, there's just not a whole lot else that we can really add on to these guys without just completely overworking them. And we don't want to completely overwork them, you know. So rock door completed. Well, let's make some more rock doors. Let's make 10 this time. 10 rock doors. Okay, so we're looking really good on drinks now. I think we're gonna turn this off. Yeah. Turn that off, and then what we can do is our brewer is also a miner. A great miner at that. So let's go ahead and turn mining back on for Shelly. And the mining should get done a good deal faster now, just adding, you know, one more dwarf back in. So we have 3 idlers. Really? Who is idle? Carpenter, expedition leader, and farmer. Well, that does happen with farmers. You know, they go through, you know, periods of not really needing to do anything. We haven't cut any of that stuff yet. Who's our cutter? Who's the cutter? Oh, I think our cutter's Winthrop, but he's fishing. He's fishing. Who doesn't have a job? Anybody down here? Aethelwolf. Would you be an okay gym cutter? No, not really. Plumpers? No. Plumpers says, I don't do that, boss. I don't cut no stinking gems. So it's Aethelwolf and Plumpers that don't have something to do. Well, I can give Plumpers something to do, because we do need some more beds made. So let's make 10 more beds. So we do have some bedrooms here that need beds, and then these bedrooms are going to need beds as well. Eventually. Not pressing at all. It's not a pressing need. So. beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. So we've got plenty of drink. We're just running, at this point we're kind of running low on food. It's really what we're kind of running low on. Yeah. But that's okay. I think it's going to be just fine. We should get a caravan before too long. They won't bring much, but they will bring some food. Probably enough to get us through. And plus we have Winthrop, who is fishing for us. Yeah. We could put 2 people on fishing. Okay, so there's our caravan right there. All right, so we're gonna put a cut in there as the caravan rolls in. And in our next video, we're going to trade for some food and some other necessities, and hopefully we'll get a nice migrant wave in the next video too, so we can kind of branch out the things that we're doing and be a little bit more active. You know, I realized this video and the past video, we've kind of just been like sort of sitting here, and I don't really like that, but it's, I mean, what can you do? Our first migrant wave was kind of puny, and yeah. Like I said, you don't want to overwhelm them, with things to do. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me and supporting the series, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Until then, game on.